Good morning, Mr. Reed.
Good morning, Mr. Fikens. Thanks for that call this morning.
Hello, on the Galaxy, on the iPhone, can I get your name, please?
Yes, my Alvin R. Scott.
I'm sorry, the last name again?
R. Scott, ARSCOTT.
Okay. I don't actually see you on our docket today, but I'm going to take a look.
Yeah, my court date wasn't until August, but I called 36 districts to say I can just come in Zoom at any time because the date that they gave me is actually my anniversary date.
Okay, so they moved it from August 22nd to July 19th. So your next court date is July 19th at 8:30. Okay.
Is there anything that's closer or no?
No, and that's courtroom 533. So it's been changed to a different courtroom.
Can I get the Zoom number for that?
That would be 360
Okay.
533 0000.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day, sir. Hello, on the Galaxy phone, can I get your name, please?
My name is David Tolliver.
Good morning, Mr. Tolliver. How are you today, sir?
I'm real good, thank you.
Great. I'm just gonna put your name in here so Judge knows who you are, and we will be with you shortly, sir.
Okay, am I doing the right thing? This is my first time ever doing this on the phone. Sometimes
Yes,
I see people.
You did zoom in right or correctly. I just need you to start your video. I will send you a request to start video, and all you have to do is answer, and it should connect your video.
Okay. Oh,
Did you
I
see
see.
that pop up?
Yeah. So I
Okay.
hit it now.
Yes, please. And there you are, Mr. Tolliver. We can see you now. Thank you.
Okay, I can't see you though.
No, I'm talking on the mic and it shows the judge, but it doesn't show me. So we'll be with you in just a moment, Mr. Tolliver.
All right.
Good morning, Ms. Rios. How are you today?
Lower and tired.
Oh, I'm tired too. Thank you for checking in. We'll be with you in just a little bit. And Ms. Ware, Angela Ware?
Good morning.
Yes.
Okay, I was just wanting to make sure you were there. Thank you so much. We'll be with you in just a moment. Good morning.
Okay, thank you.
Gerald has.
gonna try and set up the Zoom in the little room.
Right, well, I'm getting ready to get started, so that's fine.
Okay,
Okay,
we have an in-person, Mr. Hentz, Hentz, he's here.
he's not on my docket, but just still have him come in.
Okay.
And if we could call over to specialty court and see.
Okay, he's the third person on your list.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I'm sorry.
That's
I was
okay.
thinking HU. Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
All right, good morning, everyone. 36th District Court is now in session. I am Judge Shannon A. Holmes, and I'm serving this morning as your presiding judge. It's good to see everybody for specialty court on this morning. I hope that you are doing well. I am going to make sure everybody is on mute until it is time for your case to be called. Thank you so much for your cooperation. I am ready to get started. I'll start by having the attorneys. Please place your appearance on the record.
Thank you, Judge, and good morning. For the record, Jesse Reed, Drug Court, Vet Court Defense Attorney, P 23863. Judge, if I may, I'd like to make a motion, a continued motion, that my appearance be for all my clients this morning. Thank you, Judge, and good morning again.
Thank you, and good morning to you, Mr. Reed. Your motion is granted.
And good morning, Your Honor. Robert Fikens, P 31894, Specialty Court Defense Counsel, and I would make a similar motion.
Thank you, Mr. Fikens. Good morning to you, and your motion is granted. I'll have the case managers place their appearance on the record. At this time, let's start with you, Mr. Griffin.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brian Griffin, Drug Court Case Manager on behalf of the Probation Department.
All right, good morning, Mr. Griffin, and then Mr. Yancey.
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning. Kenneth Yancey on behalf of Sobriety Court, Your Honor.
All right, good morning, Mr. Yancey.
Good morning.
All right, are there any preliminary matters? Good morning to you, Ms. Wilson. You all should know that in the court this morning, of course, we have our courtroom staff. Thank you for serving today, Ms. Lurse and Officer White. We also have in person in the courtroom on this morning, Jarrell Hentz. And so he is on the 8:35 docket. I'm not familiar with Mr. Hentz, but I'm certain you all will update me.
Yes, Judge, thank you. It's my understanding that we have a new intake, someone that Mr. Yancey would be presenting.
Yes,
That may be the person in the courtroom. If that
yes.
is so, I would like to go into a breakout room with that person prior to intake. Thank you.
All right, thank you. And Mr. That jogged my memory. I'm sorry. Mr. Yancey, that is your intake. Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, are you ready for him to get set up, or can someone set him up to go into the conference room so he can go into a breakout room with the attorney?
Mike, you just have to do the I can't get into the room.
Who has to open the door?
The case manager.
Oh. Do I want to try my, let's see if we can open the door.
Okay.
All right, thank you. All right, as soon as we can get him set up, Mr. Reed, will you be going into the breakout room with Mr. Hentz?
Yes, Judge, I will. Thank you.
All right, wonderful. And good morning to you, sir. Good morning, Mr. Hentz. Good morning. All right, very good. All right, I've got a message, Mr. Griffin, and I got you. All right. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Did it open? It worked. Oh, wonderful. Okay, we couldn't get into the conference room. I didn't want to have someone come down. Thank you so much. All right, let's do it. Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, any preliminary matters for my consideration?
No, Judge.
All right, thank you. For the case managers, any preliminary matters? No?
Just an email
All
I
right.
sent you about Miss Richardson.
Yes, I thought I responded to you. And I
Okay.
said, yes, you'll have to
Okay.
just remind me. though.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Yancey. Good morning. Okay, all right. With that, there is someone that's on a Moto G. I need to get your name so that we can put it
Armando
on your tag
Gonzalez.
line. It's Mr. Gonzalez.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, Mr. Gonzalez.
Good morning to you.
All
To
right,
everyone. Good
thank
morning to
you.
everybody.
Yes. All right. All right. I will start with phase threes. Do we have any phase threes on this morning? No phase threes? None. All right, then let's go to phase two. Who do we have in phase two this morning?
Yeah, you got anybody?
Just Miss Richardson, but she's not on yet, so not yet. No, I
All
don't.
right, then everybody's phase ones. Let's do it. Everybody will remain in the courtroom until I excuse phase one. Mr. Griffin, who do you have up first for phase one? You're on mute.
Ms. Rios, Your Honor.
All right, good morning, Ms. Rios.
Morning.
Good morning. I can barely hear you though.
Oh, can you hear me now?
That's a little bit better, but not much.
I'll put you closer. Got it all the way up.
All right, let's hope we can get through it. If not, I'm gonna have to have you dial out and come back in. Let's see what we can do. I have for Ms. Rios, case number 200-445-1801. Ms. Rios, please state your full name for the record.
Angelica Rios.
All right, thank you. I'm still having a hard time hearing Ms. Rios.
Use your outside voice, man.
Angelica Rios.
Okay. All right, Ms. Rios. Oh Lord, I'm looking at the wrong month. All right, how are you this morning?
I'm trying to do better.
Trying to do better?
Yeah, a little bit sore after my procedure.
Okay, all right, you're taking good care of yourself?
Yes.
Very good. You following all of the doctor's orders?
Yes, it was good.
All right, very good, very good. Are you back up and working your program yet?
The best that I can over the phone, and with my my drops, or what you want to call them.
I'm having a hard time here, Ms. Rios. I'm sorry, Ms. Rios. I'm gonna have to pass on you. I'm struggling to hear you. I'm gonna have you dial out and then call back in, okay? Because I'm struggling to hear you, and I don't want to do that the whole hearing, okay?
Okay.
Oh, now I can hear you.
Oh, wow.
Okay, don't dial out. All right, very good. Stay right there. All right, what have you been doing to work your program, Ms. Rios?
I've been doing my programs over the phone, over via Zoom, or like on my classes and stuff, and then I go in for my drops, and basically, what I have to do. Other than that, I'm on bed rest.
Okay, very good. So you're going to test and you are doing your treatment over the phone or through Zoom?
Yeah. Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Do you still find that the services that you're receiving, that they're helpful to you?
Yes.
All right. Are you having any difficulties, any issues that you need us to help you with?
The last time I talked to Mr. Griffin, about some problems that I have. I haven't heard anything about them.
Okay.
I haven't had anything serious besides my procedure. But that's okay.
Okay, I'm still having a hard time. I don't know if you have a bad connection, Ms. Rios. Mr. Griffin, maybe you can help me out. Go right ahead.
Okay, like Ms. Rio said, she had a procedure last week, so she's been recovering. She started back testing this week. She has a appointment with her outpatient therapy today at 1 p.m. with Ms. Salou. I did receive a treatment plan and clinical assessments from her, so she's actually in treatment. So she's just been kind of on bed rest. She got some follow-up procedures that she has to that the doctor got her doing. So, but overall, the procedure went very well. From what she was facing or whatever, so she's been good with that. So other than that, she's in compliance, just getting back healthy. Hopefully, within the next week or two or whatever, she'll be back on her feet. But other than that, Your Honor, she's been doing what she's supposed to do. I haven't had any problem. She did reach out, and I reached out to Michigan Morgan. She was having some trouble with some housing issues, and we was trying to see if we could do anything to help her with some bills and things like that. So that's what she was referring to, Your Honor.
Okay, and are you still looking into that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Now, Mr. Griffin, I know Ms. Rios has been with us since April, only since April. And so we want to make sure that you're doing everything, the resources that will align you with, that you're doing everything to help yourself, okay?
Yes.
Ms. Rios, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. All right. Ms. Rios, do you have any questions for the team this morning?
No, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Griffin, anything else for Ms. Rios?
No, Your Honor. She'll be coming back to see you in 2 weeks, and that date would be July the 14th, 2022, and that would be at 8:35 a.m.
All right, very good. All right, Ms. Rios, you have that return to court date. I just want to take this time, and this is for the whole courtroom, so I hope that all of the participants are listening, because you should be. You should be engaged. And so I want to take this opportunity to just remind everyone that we're getting ready to go into a holiday, yet another holiday. You cannot miss testing during the holiday. I'll say it again, you cannot miss testing. You must test. If you miss a test, you're going to come down here to the courthouse and be with me. And I can't guarantee you how I'll respond to it. But you probably go to the Wayne County Jail. So you need to get up and go test. Call early in the morning. If your color drops, go and test early in the morning, because people may close early. They may decide, hey, we want to get out here and enjoy some of the sunshine, get out to the lake or whatever. So don't wait for the afternoon. Go early in the morning, first thing in the morning, go and test. Because if you miss a test, it is going to be problematic. The holidays are very difficult for individuals. It's difficult, and people are celebrating and doing all kinds of things. I need to make sure that you remain safe and that you remain sober, even during the holidays. So that's for the entire courtroom. So I hope that everybody wrote that down somewhere. Call early in the morning for your testing and go test early in the morning. Don't come back and tell me I took a picture. They had a handwritten sign saying they closed early. I don't want to hear it, because I said go early in the morning, just in case people decide to close early during the day. All right, that's my little holiday speech today. I'm ready to move on. Ms. Rios, you are doing a good job. I want to encourage you to keep up the good work. And Mr. Fikens, I'll have you all address phase 1 upon completion, okay? All right, very good. So Ms. Rios, all right, you're very welcome. Hang in there with us until I excuse everyone. All right, Mr. Yancey, who do we have up next?
Your Honor, I believe we have Mr. Tolliver up next, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Tolliver, unmute for me. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
How are you this morning?
I am doing swell, thank you.
Wonderful, Mr. Tolliver. You look like you're at home.
I am at home. I am home.
Oh, look at that smile. All right, Mr. Tolliver. Are you glad to be home?
I am certainly glad to be at home.
All right. Do I have your commitment to do what it? All right. Do I have your commitment to do what it takes to stay at home?
Absolutely, Your Honor. Absolutely.
All right, I love it. Wonderful. All right, let me place your case number on the record. I have case number 210-446-3401. State your name for me, Mr. Tolliver.
David Tolliver.
All right, Mr. Tolliver, when did you get home?
About a week ago Friday.
A week ago Friday. All right, almost the whole week.
Yeah, well, it's a little over a week.
Okay. Mr. Tolliver, what are you doing to work your program?
I am back in my meetings. I do Zoom every day at 12 o'clock, and then on Fridays I go to across the table meetings, and I'm taking care of all my personal things that have fallen behind because of my drinking, and things are working. Things are working out good.
Do you feel good, Mr. Tolliver?
I feel great.
Okay, very good, very good. And so are you still meeting with the team at Elmhurst?
No, actually, I haven't contacted them. No, actually, no.
Okay. So who are you doing your Zoom with?
I do my Zoom meetings for AA. It's a group that meets every day at noon, and they're out of Florida.
Okay.
He's waiting. He's waiting for. I'm sorry to interrupt. He's waiting for an appointment. He's scheduled to go to All Well Being. He's just waiting for his appointment to come up.
Okay. And so how long are we waiting? Because he just came out of inpatient treatment.
I believe his appointment, unfortunately, is not till the. I believe it's the 11th. So I think he could do some outpatient with Elmhurst Home. I did connect with Miss Milton before he left, and that's the impression she gave me. But while he was there, he was connected with All Well-Being, and they did give him an appointment.
All right. I know that we did not staff yesterday due to my afternoon docket, Mr. Yancey. But did we get a continuum of care plan for Mr. Tolliver before he left Elmhurst?
She did not send it to me. She told it to me verbally, and I told her I needed her to send it to me. I'm still waiting for her to do that.
Okay, I don't want to lapse in service. He's coming out of inpatient treatment. He still has a commitment to be sober and to work on getting in recovery, staying in recovery. And I don't want to lose that momentum. So I need a continuum of care.
Okay.
And I need him connected to services.
Okay.
All right. I also know that Mr. Tolliver is going to do MAT. And so, Mr. Yancey, I need the assessment from the MAT provider with the diagnosis, prognosis, and all of those things that's on that checklist that was sent out.
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
All right, wonderful. All right, Mr. Tolliver, are you having any issues or concerns that you need us to address?
Could you repeat that, Your Honor?
Are you having any issues or concerns that you need us to address?
Oh, no. Thanks, Your Honor.
All right, very good. All right, Mr. Tolliver, you heard what I said about the holiday, right?
Absolutely. Good speech.
All right. Okay. All right. I just want to know if you was listening.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Very good. I also want to make sure that you have an emergency backup plan and a response plan in the event that you're triggered during the holiday or something happens where you get an urge. How are you going to respond to that? What are you going to do? I need to make sure, Mr. Yancey, Mr. Griffin, for all of our participants, they should always have an emergency response plan. Okay?
Yes, I have a plan.
What's your plan?
I have a friend that he's coming up on a year sobriety right now, and he lives in the older place where I used to live. And we go to meetings together. And I feel safe around him. Plus, my sister and my daughter, neither of them drink or drug or anything to that effect. And we talk on the phone every single day.
All right, so you will reach out to those individuals?
Absolutely.
All right, sounds like a good plan to me. Mr. Yancey?
Yes, I think that'll work. It's almost like he's got family sponsors. Well, his buddy is like a sponsor, and his family is real supportive. That was my understanding before he left treatment. So I think that plan will work, Your Honor.
All right, very good, very good. All right, Mr. Tolliver, do you have any questions for the team?
Not right now. No, I don't.
All right, very good. Then I am going to hear from Mr. Yancey. Mr. Yancey?
So yes, Your Honor, like Mr. Tolliver said, he is doing meetings daily, NA and AA meetings. He's waiting for his appointment at All Wellbeing. We might reconnect with Elmhurst until that happens, but we will get the plan physically. We'll get the MAT information. He has been screening. I have checked the screenings. Those have been negative screenings, Your Honor.
All right, very good. What's next for Mr. Tolliver?
Your Honor, we want him to come back on July 14th, Your Honor, at 8:35.
I'm sorry, one more time.
July 14th, Your Honor, at 8:35.
Okay, very good. Did you get that,
Yes,
Mr. Tolliver?
Yes, I got it. 8:45 on the 14th of July.
Yes. All right, very good, Mr. Tolliver. I'm gonna have you mute until we finish the phase ones that were on this morning, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you, sir. Good to see you. You're doing a good job, great job. All right. Miss
Thank you.
James, you have a face, you're welcome. Miss James, you have a face-to-face on today, right, Mr. Yancey?
Correct, Your Honor.
All right, so Miss James, good morning to you, but I'm gonna see you next. It should be next week, right, Mr. Yancey?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so for Annette James, case number 1704584901 and 190-563-8201. It's at the 10 on the 10:35 a.m. docket. Ms. James is going to return to court on July, what's the date?
I believe that'll be the 7th, Your Honor.
July 7th, 2022. Yes, at 8:35 a.m.
Yes.
All right, Ms. James. Bye, Ms. James. Good to see you. Make sure you do well for the holiday. All right. Hang out with people that you know will encourage you to do the right thing and who are doing the right thing themselves. All right. And your hair is pretty today. All right.
All right.
Very good.
Thank you.
Good. Bye-bye.
I don't
Okay,
know how to
bye-bye.
do that face to face.
It's over the phone with Mr. Yancey.
Over the phone. Thank you.
All
All
right.
right, lady.
Bye-bye.
July, wait a minute, I forgot already. July
July 7th. Mr. Yancey will reach out to you.
Okay, thank you, bye.
All right, bye-bye. All right, Mr. Yancey. Mr. Griffin, who do we have up next?
Ms. Bell, Your Honor.
All right, good morning, Ms. Bell. Unmute for me, Ms. Bell.
Good
There you
morning,
go. Good morning. All right, I have the following for Ms. Bell, case number 210-01153. Ms. Bell, state your full name.
Venetia Joan Bell.
All right, Ms. Bell, how are things going with you?
They're going good, Yana.
You back at home?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you doing what you're supposed to do?
Yes.
All right, tell me what you're doing to work your program, Ms. Bell.
Okay, I've been testing and I've been registered with Detroit Recovery.
All right, have you been going to Detroit Recovery Project yet for treatment?
Yes.
Okay, how's that going?
Oh, so far so good. Mr. Killings is the one that I meet with him on Wednesdays at 1:00 every Wednesday.
All right, very good, very good. What do you think about the services there so far?
Oh, they're pretty good.
All right, are you being open and honest so that they are able to address any concerns or issues that you may have?
Oh, yes.
All right, I need you to do that, Ms. Bell, okay?
Okay.
All right, wonderful. What's been the most difficult part for you so far since you've returned home?
Oh, just trying to get my bills together.
Okay. All right, are you back to work?
Not as of yet, but I'm supposed to have an appointment with one of the counselors that's supposed to be trying to help me get back into employment.
Okay, all right, and you want to go back to work, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Okay. All right, very good, very good. Is there anything you need us to assist you with?
As of now, Your Honor, I don't foresee anything.
Okay, all right, Ms. Bell. Mr. Griffin, the last time she was here, I asked you to have her test. Did she test?
Yes, she did, Your Honor. Just reviewed her test. She have one pending test from the 28th, but the test from when she's been released up to now have been negative.
All right, very good. What would you like me to know about Ms. Bell?
Like she stated, I did talk to Mr. Killings and about Ms. Bell, and I told him my concerns and things like that. And so we come up with a plan. He haven't sent me a plan over yet. So she did go and meet with Mr. Killings, so he will be working with her. So that's a good thing. Ms. Bell just told her, we got to get it right this time. And so, there's a lot win on this. So, not just, I told Ms. Bell, she scares me sometimes, with the drug of choice and, her health situations. So, just trying to stay, hopefully this last time at inpatient treatment, that she really learned some things, and then that hopefully that Mr. Killings continue to work with her, because, it's a process, but, she has to be willing to work with me. And that's what I tell her. I made contact with her, but she's been calling me, making sure she's going to appointments each time she tests. She's been calling me, letting me know that she tests. So she's been hands-on since she's been out of treatment. So I just, know how fragile things can be. And like you said, we're about to go into a holiday weekend. So I just want her to just stay focused and positive and do what she needs to do.
All right, you heard that, Ms. Bell?
I did, Your Honor.
All right, stay focused, okay?
Okay.
All right, what do you think is helping you right now to stay on track? What's helping you the most?
My family.
Okay,
They seem, yes, Your Honor. They seem to always, come around or call me, would you like to go out to eat, so trying to just keep me busy doing things.
Okay, very good. I'm glad to hear that.
Thank you.
To hear that. All right. Do you have any questions for the team today, Ms. Bell?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Griffin?
Your Honor, she'll be coming back in 2 weeks. That'll be July the 14th through 2022. I may change that, but I'll let you know for our next hearing.
Okay.
With Mr. Killing, so that may be somebody that may add to that Friday docket for our mentorship. So I'll let you know once I review everything.
All right, very good.
But right now,
right,
the 14th at 8:35 a.m.
Sounds good. All right, Ms. Bell, you're doing well. I want to encourage you to keep going, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Don't quit, ma'am, okay?
Okay.
All right. All right, very good. I'm gonna have you mute and stay with me until we're finished.
All right then.
We're almost there. All right, who do we have up next? Mr. Yancey?
Your Honor, I believe we have Angela Ware. And I had asked I'd asked Miss Wusu to come on with her, but I don't see her.
I got another person with me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, wonderful. All right, here we go. I have from Ms. Ware, U 576-429-20. Ms. Ware, state your full name, please.
Angela Levon Ware.
All right, very good. How are you this morning, Ms. Ware?
Great, thank you. How are you?
I am doing well. You are still at the nest, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, wonderful. And so how are things going at the nest?
Going great. I had a little incident. I was had an allergic reaction to a penicillin, but I'm okay now.
All right, you're okay?
Yeah, I had to go to the hospital for that, but I'm okay.
All right, make sure you write that name down and keep it with you so
Definitely.
you can let everybody know, right?
Definitely.
Okay, well, I'm glad that you're okay
Yes,
and that things worked out for you.
Thank you.
All right, how are they treating you at the nest?
Good, good. Yeah, I have a week left.
You have a week left?
7 days.
All right. Yes, ma'am. And you're feeling good?
Yep, exactly. I'm very I have faith in myself that this is gonna work out.
Yes, as long as you continue to work and work the program, it is going to work out.
Yes.
Okay, Ms. Ware?
Yes.
All right, very good. Who do you have with you this morning?
I have my Susan, what's her last name? She's our where are you?
Hi, good morning, everyone.
Good morning. State your name for the record.
My name is Susan Glaze. I'm certified peer support specialist.
All right, very good, Miss Glaze. How's Miss Ware doing? Is she doing all right?
Miss Ware, she's very participating in all the activities.
Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. Miss Bell, please keep your device muted. Thank you. That's for everybody. Keep your device muted. I'm sorry. Go right ahead, Miss Glaze.
She's doing great. She participates in all the activities and she's very cooperative.
Okay, very good. No issues to report?
No issues to report.
All right, very good. Thank you for the work that you all do at the nest. We certainly appreciate you. Mr. Yancey, have you started reaching out to get a continuum of care plan for Ms. Ware?
Yes, I have, Your Honor. I've actually got some information from Ms. Wusu this morning. Haven't got a chance to review it all, but she did send it to me this morning. So that is her direct counselor. So that's who I'm getting the information from. And she, like I said, she did send it this morning.
Okay, all right. And so we'll get to talk about that so that we can make sure, I need you to verify that she's in good shape to where you going back home, Miss Ware? You have a place to go?
Yes, I'm going back home.
All right, and so Mr. Yancey, there's some checks and balances for that, as well as a continuum of care should start immediately following inpatient treatment.
Yeah, my plan
is,
I'm sorry. My plan is to do outpatient through here.
Okay,
Yeah,
very good. But we need that continuum of care from the nest so that we, from the clinician, so that we know what is recommended for you and we can make sure you're following that, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, very good. Is there anything that you need us to help you with? Any issues that you're having, any obstacles?
No, not so far.
All right, very good. Do you have any questions for the team this morning?
Well, actually I do. I was hearing that you guys are gonna put a tether on me. I have a tether on it now. But what should I do when I get this taken off?
Okay, so Mr. Yancey?
I'll contact you regarding one of our tethers, and that'll be placed on before you leave.
Okay.
So I'll take care of that with Miss Wusu.
Okay. So I'll just take this one off and put another one on.
That because I believe that tether is from another court. So
okay.
We're gonna put one on through our court.
Okay, sounds good.
And we'll only put one on through our court if they order to take theirs off.
Yes.
She wouldn't have two tethers, yeah.
No, oh, no, Your Honor.
Okay, all right.
All right. All right, so does that answer your question, Ms. Ware?
Yes, thank you.
All right, very good. Mr. Yancey, what would you like me to know about Ms. Ware?
Ms. Ware's doing well, just from the progress report that I did see. She's been there, I believe, more than 60 days. You know, she's taking this pretty seriously this time. She understands that she'll be on a tether. She understands that she'll have to continue treatment. So, you know, right now, I think she's in a good place. We're going to make sure that once she's released from the nest that, you know, she understands her care plan and, you know, that we're going to do this right this time. So this can be long-term for her. So she's doing well, Your Honor.
All right, very good. If nothing else, as to Ms. Ware, let me get her next return to court date.
Your Honor, we want to have her, I believe she's due to be released on July 12th.
July 8th.
July 8th.
Yes.
Your Honor, I know this is a quick request, but can we have her come back on July 7th?
Yes, she could come back by way of Zoom on July 7th at 8:35 a.m. and that's to make sure everything is in place and ready to go, Mr. Yancey?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, great, great. Can you do that, Ms. Ware?
Yes, I can do that, that's fine.
All right, I'm proud of you. You stayed the course, you've worked the program. And so now it's time to just work it in a different arena, right?
Yes, correct.
But you can still work it.
Yes.
All right. Good to see you today, Ms. Ware. I'm gonna have you go on mute, okay? All right, very good. I'm going to go to Ms. Richardson. I have case number SP 110-32971, SP 116-18892, and Z 8069551. Ms. Richardson, please state your name for the record.
Ashley Nicole. Hey, both of the ones that was on.
All right, you got a lot of background noise.
I'm sorry.
All right, Ms. Richardson, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
All right, you're at work.
Yes, I am.
All right, very good. And you know what you need to do to keep that job, right?
Yes. Yes, I do.
All right. Yes, ma'am. How are your three babies doing?
They doing good. My son working per usual. And my other two kids, they coming. We got next week off for shutdown. So I'll be getting them for the week.
All right, very good, very good. Are you working your program, Ms. Richardson?
I'm sorry?
Are you working your program?
Yes, I did my group therapy yesterday afternoon.
Okay, Mr. Yancey, is that in compliance with her treatment plan?
Yes, Your Honor. She was already going to 2 groups, so I was making sure she reconnected with her therapist. So between her therapist and then the 2 groups, that is in compliance. That's 3. That's actually going to be 3 contacts a week. So, and she's at All Wellbeing with Mr. Black and with Miss Perry. So, right now that's perfect. As long as she keeps sessions with that therapist, then yes, very much so.
All right, very good. All right, Ms. Richardson, do you have any questions for the team this morning?
No, I don't.
No questions? All right, is there anything that you need us to assist you with?
No, not right now.
I can't hear you.
No, I don't have anything to assist you with right now.
All right, very good. Mr. Yancey, if nothing else, what is the next date for Ms. Richardson?
Yeah, no, we want to have her come back on July 14th for a face-to-face at 10:35.
All right, did you get that, Ms. Richardson?
14.
Yes, ma'am, at 10:35 a.m.
It's down there at 36 district.
No, I'll call you.
Oh,
All right, very good. All right, Miss Richardson, I'm gonna have you get back to work, okay?
okay.
All right, very good. Take care of yourself. I'll see you in a couple of weeks, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Griffin, who do you have up next?
I'm done, Your Honor.
All right, then who has Mr. Gonzalez?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, I need just 1 second, Mr. Yancey. All right, thank you for your patience. Let's go to Mr. Gonzalez. I have case number SP 112-20842, case number U 594-32521, and case number 215-943-2521. Mr. Gonzalez, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
How are you this morning?
I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Thank God.
Very good, very good. State your name for the record.
Armando Gonzalez.
All right, Mr. Gonzalez, are you on your way to work?
Oh, no, I'm here right now. They let me step out because there's a lot of noise going on inside. So I came to my dad's vehicle to be able to zoom in.
All right, wonderful. How are things going? You're back home, is that correct?
Yes, everything's going really great. Everything's going great, to plan. And I'm really feeling good about myself and proud of myself.
All right, very good. And so, Mr. Gonzalez, I'm sorry, not Yancey, Griffin. No, this would be Yancey. I'm sorry, not Griffin.
Yep.
Mr. Yancey, did we get a continuum of care for Mr. Gonzalez?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and is he following that continuum of care?
Yes, he actually has an appointment, I believe it's tomorrow, with Black Family Development. And
All
that
right,
was,
so
that
that's
was,
what we'll do. Go ahead.
no, I was just saying that we were fortunate enough to get an incredibly quick appointment as far as appointments go. So he has that appointment tomorrow. He's excited about that appointment. And he's, also started the other requirements, including screenings, which are negative. So, and he reached one of his goals was to get back to work after inpatient. So yes, we are following that.
All right. Very good. Ms. Bell, you know you can't lay down in my courtroom now. Mr. Yancey, how often is he testing? It should be 3 times per week random.
Yes, it's set up for 3 times. And of course they're random.
Yes, all right, very good, very good. And so, Mr. Gonzalez, things are going well so far?
Yes, everything's going good. I have to call every morning. My color's yellow. So I went and dropped yesterday. And I feel confident in myself. I feel really good to be able to walk and be clean. I feel energetic. I feel alive, and my kids are proud of me. Like I feel good, and I'm blessed.
Yes, yes, you are. And so what has been the most difficult part of staying clean since you've been out of the facility?
To be honest, the most difficult part is like there's like for holidays, you know, everybody drinks and all that. So if I feel like I'm around, I'll just go away from that, you know, situation, from that crowd, to just, you know, avoid contact with anybody, because, you know, the devil's mean and he's there to attack you in any kind of shape and form. But I'm confident in myself, and I gotta, you know, be a strong man, and you know, I'm able to say no and be and keep my word. And you know, and if nobody can accept me for the person I am today, then I guess they're not my friend and they don't belong in my life.
All right, very good. You guys make some hard choices, right? In
Oh
order to
yes,
stay
and
clean and sober.
I mean, nobody's gonna go do time for me, and nobody's gonna go back to rehab for me. So then that's a big part of my life that I come to realize that, you know, the only one that has to deal with it is me, and they're not gonna be there for my kids but me. So if I go away, then that means my kids lose a parent. So, and I can't have that.
That's right. That means your kids, and you have 3 young children.
Yes, yes.
You do. And they need their parents. How
Oh
about
yeah.
that?
Yes, yes.
Both of them, mother and father, they need them. Absolutely. All right. Is there anything that you need us to help you with? Anything you're struggling with?
As
Anything
of
you need
right now,
assistance with?
no. I mean, I'm going to work. Only thing that I like Yancy said, that I gotta wait 6 months to try to get my license back. So that's something that I really would like to work on, but everything at its time.
All right. Very good. Give me 1 second. Can you mute me really quickly, please? You can turn me back on. All right, sorry about that, Mr. Gonzalez. All right, Mr. Yancey, is there anything else that you want to add as to Mr. Gonzalez?
Your Honor, not at this time. Like we stated, he's working, he's at home, he's screening, he's got an appointment tomorrow. So I think right now he's in pretty good shape. He's pretty motivated. He did some things to make sure that people in his past could not contact him regarding changing phone numbers, changing emails. You know, you're pretty, you know, that really works well when you do that. From one of our other participants has done that, and that so you know, we think he's pretty serious right now. So we're happy about that.
All right, very good. Mr. Gonzalez, was there something else you wanted to say to me?
No, my job, they understand, and I told them about my treatment, about me going to rehab, and the new company I'm working for, they're really supportive and they understand, and they're proud of me. Actually, they're like, that's a good thing that I'm doing, and it's good to feel that I can tell somebody that I went to treatment and they don't look at you like, oh, actually, you know, like, oh, you have a problem, but they see it and they're like, you're fixing yourself and you're working on yourself, and they support it. And that makes me feel good of myself, like knowing that everywhere I've been going, as I've been having support, and that makes me feel good because, you know, I'm doing something good for my life actually this time.
Yes, you are. And I'm glad you feel good about doing something different. Yes. And people that care about you will be proud of you for taking that step and going to treatment. Yes, something is wrong. And so I appreciate that, Mr. Gonzalez, okay?
I appreciate you guys a lot.
All right, continue to work with us. You spoke earlier about the holidays. Make sure you have an emergency response plan in place. What are you going? Yes, please do, Mr. Brooklyn. What are you gonna do, Mr. Gonzalez? If you are around people, I heard you say you'll walk away, but what's your emergency plan?
My emergency plan, I'll just leave the situation. I'll go back home. And my
Go
plan
back
is,
home.
you know, I got fireworks. I'm gonna have my own barbecue at home. I'm gonna do my own fireworks at home. You know, it's like I say, like you gotta, if you're gonna change one thing, change the whole package. You know, don't just say, you know, I changed my social media. I don't even have social media no more. I don't have no Snapchat, no Facebook, no Instagram. I'm focused on my goals. It's to have my own house, open my own company, and I can have no distractions in the way.
All right, then I want you to forge ahead, sir. You can do all of those things, but your sobriety is directly connected to it.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes. Oh yeah, that's a big part.
All right. Mr. Yancey, what's next for Mr. Gonzalez?
Yeah, no, we're gonna have Mr. Gonzalez come back on July 14th of this year at 8:35.
All right, very good. I think, okay, you got that, Mr. Gonzalez?
Yes, July 14 at 8:35.
Yes, sir. All right. I have everybody. I've done everybody in phase one. I'm going to now hear from the team. Anything you'd like to tell our phase one people?
Thank you. Congratulations on the good report. Keep up the good work. We know it's not easy, but you're working the program. 4th of July is coming up. Remember that you're in a drug treatment program. Act accordingly. Be safe. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
And Your Honor, if I might add, that was a good report for everybody today. We're proud of you. Keep up the great work and have a good holiday. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Mr. Yancey, were you about to say something?
Just wanted to remind everybody, stay busy in a positive way. Don't let yourself get bored. Sometimes when you get bored, then we get into issues. So you want to come back from the holiday not getting a call from me or one of our case managers. So just have a great holiday with family, friends, acquaintances, or whatever you have to do. But we just encourage you.
All right, thank you. All right, phase one, you are in great shape. Remember the holiday protocol, and I will see you on the 14th of July at 8:35 in our Zoom courtroom, unless you get a call stating that you need to come in. All right, everybody take care. Proud of you all. Have a great holiday. Bye-bye.
You too. God bless everybody.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Thank you, bye.
Bye-bye. Mr. Griffin, your expressions, you're gonna get me in trouble. Bye, Mr. Tolliver.
Goodbye.
Okay, take care. All right. Are we ready for our intake today?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, give me 2 seconds to just get the jacket together.
I don't know how to hang up.
I'll take him. He doesn't know how to get out the room. Give me 1 second, Mr. Hens. How are you today? I am well. You got that deep voice, sir. All right. Give me 1 second. All right. All right, I am ready. And Mr. Griffin, please have her test again today. All right, I have for Mr. Hens, I have case number Z8081781. Defendant was charged with BAC .17 or more. Mr. Hens, state your full name for the record. All right, thank you, and good morning to you again. All right, Mr. Yancey, I need to look at one thing that you did send me. Mr. Yancey, did you send me something on Mr. Hens?
I just sent you a copy of the contract that I proposed. I think that's the only thing that I sent besides.
All right, just chat me DOC, please.
Okay.
In the chat. That's all I was looking for. All right, very good. All right, Mr. Hens, you understand that drinking and driving is a very serious offense. You understand that? Why is it so serious? It can kill people. And not just kill people, but also you can hurt or harm yourself, right? And it could also send you to prison, right? All right, and so you realize that you have an issue with alcohol?
Yes.
And do you want to get some help for it?
I do.
All right, very good. Who did you have as your judge before you came to see me?
Donna Millhouse.
Judge Donna Millhouse, okay. All right, and you tried to do a regular probation with her?
No, she recommended the drug court probation.
Okay.
This is my first attempt.
Yeah, but a very serious one, right? Because, yeah, .17, that's 2 times or more and more over the legal limit, right?
Yes.
All right, very good. And so have you had, how old are you?
29.
You are 29 years old. And so you have you had any other issues with alcohol before this incident?
No.
But you were drinking, right?
Yes.
You may have had some issues, but they didn't cause you legal problems, right?
No, I don't.
All right, very good, very good. What do you hope to get out of this program?
To become a better person, a better father, and eliminate drinking from my life completely.
All right, so you said a better father. How many children do you have?
Just one.
One, and how old?
She's 5.
5-year-old girl. All right, and you know she'll be watching everything that her father does, right?
She does.
And that she's highly likely or more likely to do what she see you do as opposed to doing what you tell her to do. You know that, right?
Yes.
All right, very good. So you want to be a better father and you want to eliminate alcohol altogether.
Yes.
Well, while you are with us, you will certainly do that because you can't have any alcohol while you're in the program. We don't do marijuana, we don't do narcotics, medication, even prescription. You have to tell your doctor you're in a program so that your doctor can give you a non-narcotic prescription for pain, should you ever need some pain medication. We are not allowed to, you're not allowed to do hookah while you're with us, or eat the poppy seeds that people say cause them to test positive for opiates. So you can't do any of that while you're with us. You understand that? All right, you still want to do the program? All right, very good. So what do you do? What are your hobbies? What do you do? Tell me about yourself.
I used to be active, but then I got into the car crash and then kind of like stopped everything. But I do like to go to the basketball court, to put the ball in the room. I'm not good at running anymore, but I do like to see the ball go through the hoop.
So you like basketball? What else do you like to do?
I like to play chess. I like to read a book every once in a while. Spend time with my daughter. Like if she's smiling, then I'm happy.
All right. Are you employed?
Yes, I am.
Where?
At Spray Tech, it's part of the Magny Group in Ferndale, Michigan.
Say the name of it again.
Spray Tech.
Okay. And how long have you been with Spray Tech?
I started June 14th of this year.
So this is a new job.
Yes.
All right. Where did you work before that?
Party Foods.
Okay. And how long had you been at Party Foods?
The Party Foods, it was from June, it was from February of this year to the end of May of this year. And before that, I had worked at High Craft from June of last year to February of this year.
Okay, so you are accustomed to working, right?
Yes.
All right, very good, very good. And so who's your support system? Who's gonna be supporting you while you're working this program, cheering you on?
My mom, my daughter.
Okay, your mom and your daughter? Yes. All right, very good. I want you to tell them thank you in advance. I appreciate people coming on board and working with us, working at home, and just encouraging you, hey, do the right thing so that you can get the goals that you said. You want to be a better father and eliminate alcohol. Okay, that's what you told me. And so I need somebody at home cheering for you to become a better father and to eliminate alcohol altogether. All right, did you have to work today?
I did, but I'm not there.
You called off?
I let them know yesterday that I had a court date.
All right,
So
Miss.
I had to bring some paperwork in.
Yes, sir. Miss Lurs, can we get that paperwork for his court appearance today? I'd like to get that filled out and give it to him before he leaves, and that way, you know, you're good. All right, I know you've had an opportunity to talk with an attorney before appearing before me, right?
Yes.
You talked with Mr. Reed?
Yes.
All right, did he answer all of your questions?
He did.
Do you have any questions for me?
I know.
You've had an opportunity to kind of observe court this morning. What'd you think of it?
I think it's a great opportunity to do the right thing if you want to do the right thing.
If you want to do the right thing, we're here to help you. We don't expect you to be perfect, but we do expect you to try to get up and do your part. That's what we expect from you. We expect progress, not perfection. We want to see that you're learning something, that you're trying really hard. One of the things that I always share with our intakes is that honesty with me and with your case manager is extremely important, okay? When you're not truthful with me, that means I can't do my job. And when I can't do my job, I don't respond well, okay? But when you're honest with me, I'm gonna do my job and I'm gonna help you. I'm not interested in punishing you. That's not what we're here for. We're here to help you. Now, that doesn't mean that there won't be consequences for your choices. But when you are honest with me, it will always work out better for you, okay? All right, very good. When's the last time you had a drink?
May 9th.
May 9th. So today is June 30th. That lets me know that you can do it. You can do it, right?
Yes.
All right. I heard you say there was a crash. Are you okay?
Yeah, it happened December of 2020.
All right.
But yeah, I'm fine. I'm back to work now. Take care of my daughter again, so everything's fine.
All right, and this was a crash that took place when you were under the influence of alcohol. So you know firsthand that drinking and driving does not mix, right?
Absolutely.
All right.
Put me in a coma for like 2 months, so.
You said it put you in a coma for 2 months.
So I'm leaving it alone. Getting or trying or attempting to get behind the wheel and have a drink is something I want to do.
Oh my goodness. So you know that you are fortunate to be here, right?
Yes.
And you understand that for every person, and I hope you understand that for every person that stands before me and has the privilege, I call it a privilege, of being able to come into this program and work it, that there is somebody else that didn't make it. They're in the morgue, they're at the jail, or what have you. You understand that, don't you?
I do.
All right, was anyone else involved in the crash?
They said I hit somebody or somebody hit me, but they were drunk also. But that was it. We were just the two parties involved.
Both of you were drunk. Wow, and how did that person do as a result of the accident?
That I'm unsure of.
Okay, wow. Yes, so you're gonna keep your eyes open, ears open, heart open in this program, right?
Yes.
All right, I really want you, I know the incident happened a little while ago, but I want you to really get into the programming that we have here, especially the treatment after you've been assessed, because you want to dig deep and find out maybe what may have caused you to be impaired, to drink to the point where you're impaired. You know, sometimes it's not just about I drank and I drove and I crashed. It's about maybe there were some things going on that caused me to pick up and pick up and pick up to the point that I could not make good decisions. Okay, I have your commitment to do that. All right, very good. In your meeting with the attorney, did he explain to you that the order that I'm going to sign today, that I can change it at any time?
He said that is if you're with grant your discretion.
Yes, sir, but we'll always let you know, and I'm gonna always hear from you, okay? All right, you don't lose your rights just because you're here with us, all right? All right, very good. Any questions right now for the team?
I was supposed to call, well, I did call 1-800 number that Mr. Yancey provided me yesterday. And they did my screening yesterday, but they called me this morning. They told me I was supposed to call today to set up an appointment, but they called me instead and set up an appointment for counseling. I'm just wondering, what do I do next?
Did they tell you where you're gonna counsel?
West Grand Boulevard.
All right, so
Detroit
Mr.
Recovery.
Yancey,
That sounds like Detroit Recovery Project.
does that sound familiar?
Yes.
All right, so when are you gonna go to Detroit Recovery Project?
Tomorrow, my interview is, or my appointment is set for tomorrow at 8 a.m.
For July 1st, all right, very good. All right, so you're gonna be there, right?
Yes.
All right, and so do you work tomorrow?
I do. I'll just go in afterwards.
Okay. All right, very good. So you're already on the ball. That's what it sounds like. You're already on the ball.
Yes.
All right, what's the status of your driver's license?
Suspended.
It is suspended. Do you know the date that the suspension will be lifted?
They sent me 2 letters in the mail. One was for about a 30-day period, and then the other one was for a year period. I'm really not sure. I don't remember what it said exactly.
All right. So here's the wonderful thing. We have attorneys assigned to our specialty court program, and they will look at things and let you know, but until you have a valid driver's license, do not drive. Okay, because if you get stopped, they are going to send you to me, and I'm not gonna be happy. All right, we're trying to help you. You can't be out there breaking the law. All right, I know it may be a struggle and a sacrifice, but it'll be well worth it, because you will never ever, that's my hope, pick up a drink and get behind the wheel of a car again. All right, very good. All right, Mr. Yancey, is there anything else you need to add as to Mr. Hint? Unmute for him.
Not much, Your Honor. He has had an assessment. We have the results of that.
He had the
You know-
Needs Plus,
Yes.
okay.
And other than that, Your Honor, I think a lot of it was covered. I do appreciate him taking care of the treatment referral. And I did ask him to see if he could get to Detroit Recovery. So for him to have a appointment tomorrow, that's really great, Your Honor. So I don't believe there's anything I need to add other than I need him to not leave until I come down there. I just have to give him some paperwork.
All right, can you do that, Mr. Hens? Stay here until Mr. Yancey comes down, okay? All right, Mr. Reed, you went in the breakout room. Thank you, Mr. Yancey.
Yes.
Mr. Reed, you went in the breakout room with Mr. Hens. Is there anything you'd like to share with the court?
Yes, Judge, we did go in the breakout room. We did go over the order. We talked about testing, counseling, community service. We also talked about the fact that he cannot leave the state of Michigan without the permission of the court. We went over the fact that the court has the ability to amend, to change the order. Judge, we also talked about the fact, no drugs, no alcohol. He was receptive to everything. He indicated he has no felonies on his record. He is eligible to participate in drug treatment court pursuant to Michigan law. I would recommend his participation in the program. Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you, Mr. Reed. Thank you. All right, if nothing else, Mr. Hens, Mr. Yancey, you did the lien check. He's not a violent offender or a substantial threat to the public. Is that correct?
He is not, and I did do the lien check.
All right, wonderful. Then with that, Mr. Hens, I'm going to accept you into our program. We are here to help you. You are surrounded by a wonderful group of professionals, case managers, coordinator, probation director, attorneys, judges. We are all here to help you to succeed. So I'm glad you've decided to work the program. And if you don't have any other questions, I'm going to get your next date to come back and see me. You will be able to see me on Zoom unless there's a problem, okay? All right, very good. Mr. Yancey, what's next for Mr. Hens?
Your Honor, for now, we're going to have him come back on July 14th at 8:35.
All right, did you get that?
Yes.
Wonderful, you are in great shape. That is a Thursday, right, Mr. Yancey? Yeah. That's a
Yes.
Thursday, but it will be on Zoom, okay? As long as you're doing what you're supposed to do. I don't have a problem with you coming to court through Zoom. All right, very good. No questions still? All right, wonderful. Have a seat and welcome. Look forward to working with you. Thank you, Mr. Yancey.
Thank you.
All right. I have, before I lose you, Mr. Yancey, I have Martisha Pryor on my docket again today. And so did you get in touch with Ms. Pryor about getting her stuff paid off?
Very much so, Your Honor. I believe, I thought she was going to come on today during the tail end of these hearings to get that cleared up. But I did contact her. If we're still on at 10, she might zoom in around 10.
All right, I'll get Ms. Lurs to check to see if she's paid. Ms. Lurs, I don't know if you've looked at 1030 already to see if folks have paid. You have? Okay, did Miss Adams Evans pay?
No.
She didn't pay any of her things?
No.
What about Lewis Akins?
Yes.
Paid both?
Yes.
All right, very good. Were they dismissals or just closures?
They were dismissals of misdemeanors for payment of the civil infractions.
All right, very good. So he paid the civil infractions because they fell off. All right, and then what about Ali?
No.
Okay, and then what about Allen, Vincent Allen?
No.
And then we have Martisha Pryor. All right, I ordered the individuals to get this paid before today. So, but I'll still wait until the 10:30. I'm going to call Akins, however, Louis Akins, SP 100004652, and also case number SP 123-83941. He has paid the civil infractions. So these two matters are being dismissed without prejudice. So a good job for Mr. Akins. I'll wait till 10:30 to see if anybody shows up for the other matters that are not paid. Have I missed anything on the docket so far?
No, Judge.
No?
No.
All right. Very good. Very good. So I guess we're gonna have a recess until 10:30. Unless you all want me to call them, and then if they come, I'll come back on and take care of them. What's your pleasure?
Yes, Judge, you can call them now if you want to.
All right, let's do it. All right, Miss Lurst, I'm gonna need amounts for the two adjourned to pays for Jemiah Adams, what was still owed. So I need that for case number SP 126-63722. How much did Miss Adams owe? Oh, I'm sorry, let me make sure. That's insurance, no proof. That is a civil infraction, is that correct?
Yes, Judge.
So that's just going to be a default judgment. And then for Miss Adams on SP 3585651, that was 1 to 5 miles per hour over the speed limit. That will also be a default judgment. And if those charges were reduced, they will be reinstated to the original charge. As to the remaining matters for Miss Adams Evans, a capias will issue and all will be personal bonds. And so I have the following: SP 1079111, SP 109444743, SP 1149613, counts 1 and 2. Case number 212855451. Case number SP 100545001. Those matters will be capias with the personal bond. As to Clarissa Ali, SP 125011683, that will be a default judgment, and we will reinstate the original charge. For Vincent Allen, I have case number SP 124-40392. For Mr. Allen, that was an NOP, and so Ms. Lurst, how much does he still owe? $250. All right, capias will issue. The bond will be set at $250, cash or surety, and we will reinstate the original charge. And then for Mr. Vincent Allen, SP 124-4039, counts 1 and 3. Both of those matters, the misdemeanor will be capias with a personal bond, and then the civil infraction, a default judgment, will be entered. All right, did Ms. Pryor pay anything? I don't think she did,
No.
because her civil infractions are still on this screen.
Yes, she did not pay.
She didn't pay, Mr. Yancey.
Okay, I'm hoping she comes on because she said she did pay quite a bit of money, and I don't know if she paid on the wrong tickets or not.
Look at her, look at can you look at the misdemeanors and see if she's made any kind of payments on those?
doesn't show any payments being made, Jeremy.
No. Mr. Yancey, call her up and tell her, no, that's unacceptable.
Ms. Fryer?
Yes.
Okay,
She needs to pay these civil infractions. She has 4 civil infractions that she's supposed to pay, and then 4 misdemeanors are being dismissed. And this is why I don't, you know, when they're graduating, I don't like to have this residual stuff. Because now, you know, she's about to jack herself up.
let me call her now, Your Honor.
Call her and find out. And then, of course, for the courtroom, I'm gonna go to Chambers and dial in, but I need you all to stay on. I need the courtroom to stay up and going. Yes, absolutely. They had us up 11 o'clock last night on this matter with the police. There you go. Thank you. Right. Miss Lurs?
Yes, sir.
Can you look up this individual, Terry Allen? I think there's a case number on the top, and run him a summary for me, as well as ROAs for everything that he has. I don't know what he already has.
Okay, thank you.
Does he have a lot of things, Miss Lurs?
Yes, ma'am. He does.
Like more than 20?
I don't think that many.
Okay, less than 20 always. But he, for some reason, he reached out, his last name is Allen. He says he was in my court. Good morning, Mr. Griffin. He said he was in my court in May, but I would not have given him a deal with all of that stuff outstanding. Unless somebody was sitting in for me. Now that could be.
It doesn't show that there was someone else. No, it just says arraignment held and it has you on here. It's a different clerk. I don't know. It just is defendant represented by appointed counsel.
Did he take a deal? Did he plead?
Yes, he pled guilty. He was disposed on a guilty plea and given a fine of $250.
Did he pay it?
He paid $100 of it on May 9th. He still owes $150.
Okay,
That's the
thank
one.
you.
And I'm got the,
Yeah, don't run all those ROAs, just do a summary then,
okay,
if he's got a lot of things.
yeah, let me just check and see what's open.
Terry Allen, Mr. Vikings, Mr. Reed, does that ring a bell for either of you?
The name rings a bell. I remember him being here. But that's about it. That's where my memory starts to fade.
I don't remember the name. It might be Wednesday people.
I'm sorry, Mr. Reed.
I don't recall the name. It might be the Wednesday attorneys.
It may have. Let me see, what was May 2nd? Mr. Griffin, you need to see me.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, so come on. May 2nd. No, that was a Monday.
Oh, then it was
y'all.
I couldn't. Okay, Judge.
You got
It
caught.
was y'all. All right. He's trying to, did you get that summary, Ms. Flores? Are you highlighting what's in warrant status and all that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. He wrote a letter. He's in, or was in treatment at Share, detoxing, trying to get his life together. And I'm not certain what he's asking for, but he's got a number of outstanding things. So what I would like to do is send him like maybe a show cause or something to see if we can get him to come to court. But I don't know where he is, because in the letter from Share, it said he was living at a property on Losser, but got evicted due to a landlord dispute. And so he was at Share. I don't know if he's still there. Mr. Griffin, since you're here, maybe I'll get you to call Share. I think we have a relationship with somebody there that can let us know.
The highlighted ones are the ones that are still open that he's never been disposed on. And then he's got, I think, 4 or 5 warrants. I think W's by him. And then the others are just fines and custody owes.
He's got a lot.
Yes.
A lot. All right, Mr. Griffin, did Mr. Yancey get in touch with Ms. Pryor?
He tried to call and I think our phone was disconnected.
All right. I'm gonna put Ms. Pryor's stuff on the record. Excuse me. Thank you. I'm gonna put her stuff on the record, and if she comes on, again, I'll leave everything up. So for Ms. Pryor, this is what I have. SP 108-60291, SP 99669, SP, strike that, SP 996697, counts 1 and 2. Also, case number 154263391. All of those will be default judgments. And then for the remaining misdemeanors, SP 108-6249, counts 1 and 2, SP 114-47521, and case number 154577291. All of those will be a default judgment with a personal bond. No, I'm sorry, not default, a capias with a personal bond. All right. And then again, if she comes on, I will dial in from chambers and handle her matter.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay? All right, very good. So let's keep the courtroom up until, let's say 10:45, but we are in recess. I am available. Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, I think that was mental health court. It was. Last night, we were up until 11:30, a new intake that we sent to Naomi's Knox. And she was threatening to kill people, and the Highland Park police came out. She refused to go, and somehow they thought the police had taken her, found out they didn't take her. And so it was an all-out hunt for her last night. I think my last phone call I took at 11:30 regarding Miss Simmons, who was released from the Wayne County Jail on yesterday. So I say that to say, for those that may be watching on YouTube, I do not have any apologies for having a recess at 10:00 a.m. this morning until my next fiasco for the court. Have no problem, because we were up last night just trying to locate her. She had a tether, but somebody was helping her. Somebody was helping her, and she's not only mental health, but also substance use disorder. And so it was really, really unfortunate last night, just trying to save her from her. And we didn't, as of this morning, we have not apprehended her. So yeah, that made a long night. So I don't feel bad going to my chambers at 10:02, okay?
And Judge, even though Mr. Reed and I don't have any power, whatever power we might have, we grant you that recess right now, Judge. We do.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You all look out for me. If somebody comes on for the 10:30, I'll be in chambers.
Yes, Judge, thank you.
All right, thank you. Oh, that's right. You were a part of it. I'm going to leave you, Ms. Lurs, as the host. Yes, because I'm leaving out on this one.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Yeah. She's